everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. This will be my second video in a little while. I have withdrawn a video. You'll see the video that goes on to replace that one. And just before I go into the video, I just want to give a shout out to Josh over at 68 Shave, or 68 Shaves. He is a bloke who looks like he's quite clearly tried to shave his head and he's missed a patch, hasn't he? I mean, let's be honest about it. I'm just jealous, mate, because it looks like you ain't got that bald bit I've got, really, to be honest with you. And there's some really good videos. He's just used Barrister and Manhallows, which is one that I've always wanted to get hold of, but Fougere Gothique came into the den and I've never really looked since. He also appears to drink very, very nice sort of, I think they are bourbon whiskies, I'm not sure. I think he called it a corn whisky, a whisky made from corn, I don't know, which actually looked and sounded quite nice. The bottle was lovely. It had Clown written on it, I think, so I'm not sure. I couldn't really make out what the bottle said because I wasn't watching it on a big screen, but from what I could see it looked like it said Slipknot. I don't think it did, but I think that's what my shitty eyesight saw. Anyway, check out Josh's channel. I'll pop a link down below for him. Really nice guy, just started out, and I think he did mention that myself and I believe it would be Paul H. was sort of his inspiration into videos. So thanks for that, mate, and I hope you really enjoy doing them. I've enjoyed 90% of it. There's been 10% of awkwardness and hardness sort of thing with the whole comments and crap like that. I'm sort of over that shit now. Anyway, soap for today is going to be this. Now this comes from Spearhead Shaving Company. Spearhead, is it shaving company? It is, yeah. Spearhead Shaving Company, down here. The scent on this one, or the name of this one, is Hedda, and this is the Seaforth line. Now, Seaforth, for those of you that probably don't know, Seaforth, to my knowledge, I didn't know about a place in Scotland or England called Seaforth, but in Canada, there's a little place in Ontario called Seaforth, and I actually have family that still live there at the moment. They've lived there for the last sort of 60 years, and I didn't manage to visit them when I went over last year, but they do live in Seaforth, and they are Scottish, and you've got your little Highlander on here with his kilt on. So straight away, it's a winner for me. I do enjoy the colour scheme. It's very much, that colour there is the Celtic colours this year. We've got a sort of light mint green waist strip with the green on there as well, lovely. Soap base is on here. There we go, that's better. I don't have my contacts in today, so sometimes I can't see whether the camera's actually focused or not. So this is soap base 20.1, made by hand in small batches, spearheadshaving.com. Seaforth, first rose to fame in the 1940s, American. Clean my eyes out. Seaforth first rose to fame in 1940s America. Their products reimagined the scent and spirit of this classic wet shaving brand. So I'm assuming Seaforth is a wet shaving brand. Now the scent on this he sent this over because I got a reaction to his sandalwood soap base, so that's what he believes it was. Now you can see there that the pour is absolutely lovely. It's a perfect pour. There's 5 ounces of soap I think in here. No, 4 ounces of soap. The smell is absolutely beautiful. I don't know quite what it is. It's a cologne scent. It smells like almost like a gentleman-y type cologne, you know, not your sort of young hip type, but it's in that sort of, would work really well in a 40s to 50s sort of age range. I know I'm not there, but I'm nearly there. But it's just a beautiful scent. It's sweet, it's creamy. It's got that sort of musky thing through it. It almost runs along the lines of like Imperial Leather and like Old Spice. There's a couple of other ones as well, Kuros. It's like a little blend of everything put together. It's a great scent strength as well. It sits around about a 5 or a 6 in scent strength. And Dennis over at Spearhead Shaving, Dennis and his family, they also sent me this as well, which is the aftershave balm. I think it is. It's a balm, but it is witch hazel based, so I would suppose it's sort of witchy. I can't remember what this was actually called. I think it is a post-shave tonic, maybe? Can't remember, but it's full white glass, which I quite like. It's quite nice, and it's got a lovely stopper on the top, but we'll talk about that when I get there. Right, the brush for today. I am favouring my rhodium knots at the moment. I've got some beautiful brushes in my den, including synthetics, but for some reason I just keep pulling out my rhodium knots, which is a bit strange because I was never a massive fan of Badger or natural hair brushes, period, really, for a long time. So we'll get stuck in. Where are we at? Oh God, I'm 5 minutes in, I haven't done anything yet, so here we go. 13-second load. Just going to dip the tips. That was probably just a little bit much dipping. So probably need to do a couple of extra seconds load here. There we go, so that's a 17-second load. Whether or not that'll be enough, I'm not sure. It's quite a firm soap, which I like. That scent has just boomed out of the soap tub now. Oh yes. I'll just go through the scent notes in a minute as well. Now my wife absolutely loves this scent. It's one of her favourites, which that's a that's a massive for all you guys out there that are buying too many soaps and too many shaving products. When your wife turns around and says she loves it, that's a big plus, because we all know that they're completely sick of it. I've just cleaned that off straight away. Now the scent notes are lavender, bergamot, geranium, clara sage, oak moss and coumarin. It's a really lovely, it's got a bit of floral through it, not too much, but it's just such a nicely blended scent. If I'm perfectly honest with you, if you handed me something like this and went, who do you think's made this scent? I would probably say Barrister and Man, because it just smells so well done. And I think Will over at Barrister and Man is one of the best in the business at creating complex scents that blend beautifully, giving you a really nice overall scent. This is brilliant. Wow. Yeah, I love it. I love this scent. So this has got a 28mm rhodium knot in here, made by Serjan Danicic over here in Australia, from the Australian Capital Territory. Such a pleasure to deal with, it really is. And to be honest, I don't tastes alright. It's not a patch on Heritage Hill soaps, but it tastes okay. Heritage Hill make very, very, very edible shaving soaps. They're very, very tasty. I mean, don't run around eating them. I know what a lot of you Americans are like, you know. You put something that smells and tastes amazing, you fucking eat it and die. That's not aimed at all you smart people out there. Well, sorry, not smart, just people with common sense. Scent strength's fantastic. I've got a bit of a blocked nose at the moment as well, so I wasn't expecting this to sort of be too strong because of that, but I can smell it clearly. This is going to be a bathroom filling scent, easily a bathroom filling scent. Now if you watched my last Spearhead shaving company soap review, or soap first impressions, I had a fantastic shave with it. I just had a bit of a reaction to the soap. The soap itself lathered super easy, very, very well. It was slick and protective, and it smelled great as well. I loved the scent of it. So I think Dennis is doing a great job over there at pulling out these lovely scents. This is a fantastic scent, it really is. Yeah, it's definitely along the lines of a sort of Old Spice, Imperial Leather, Kouros type sort of cologne scent. It's really nice and it's a great scent strength. I can't talk about it enough. I'm really, really happy with it. Now, whether I react to it or not is a totally different matter. But so far, so good. I've got 3 days growth. I've just shaved my head off camera today, I just couldn't be bothered. I was going to do it on camera, but when the time came I just wanted to relax and shave. I did actually cut my hair a little bit with my feather, because I had about, I think roughly 2 weeks growth. It was starting to get on my nerves. Now, I'm not sure whether this is the same base that I used. If it is, I'm expecting it to work very, very well. I mean, I know that's a little bit airy. I think I may have just added a little bit too much water. Well, can you add too much water when you're going to straight shave with a straight again? But look at the gloss on that. Right, let's just go, because I'm making an absolute mess here. Very, very nice. It's quite a light silk. Oh, this, at least this lather that I've created today is quite light. God, I've got my phone in here, I need to put my phone away. Check this bad boy out. Do you remember these from the Matrix? Brilliant. Right, so the razor of choice is going to be a straight again. I've only got two in the den. This one is the Gold Dollar 100 that was kindly sent to me from Stallion over in America, Anthony Esposito. This has got an edge on it from Serjan Danicic from Rodium Knox, who has created a fantastic edge on this razor and my other razor as well. I'm really looking forward to this to see how it goes with 3 days growth, so here we go. I have struck this razor in between each use. This is the 5th shave on it. I've got no prep either. I have actually found having a shower before a straight shave helps a lot. Pretty good lather. I do actually think I prefer the little W59 from Gold Dollar that I have. It's taken me a while to get used to the toe though. Oh. There we go. Not a super clean shave in terms of leaving soap on my face, but I'm not very good with a straight. I'm getting better. Definitely getting better. Right, the scent. I can't talk about the scent enough. This scent is amazing and it's strong. Residual slickness is okay. I think I might have overdone it with water. We'll see. But at the end of the day, as long as it's slick enough, to shave with. Oh, I love it, I love this scent. One of my favourite scents straight away. I'm not sure whether this is an actual scent from the Seaforth line. I'm assuming it is, but if this is what it smelled like, I don't know why it went out of business or why they stopped making it. Now, I prefer the little W59 razor, but this one is nicer in terms of the blade. I do prefer just a standard sort of looking blade. I think it works better until you get used to it. And if you can't pick what movie's playing in the background, you weren't born in the 80s or the 70s. Very, very nice. You know, I'm not a straight razor aficionado, I'm not brilliant with it. I'll tell you, once you get better with it, they're really nice shaves. And I'm not saying spend 18 minutes, be 25 by the time I'm done probably. There is good slickness with this soap. Don't spend 25 minutes with it. I reckon I could get my shaves down to sort of 10 minutes with a straight razor. Once I'm very comfortable with it, which I'm not yet. So I don't know whether I've loaded enough soap into the brush. As you can see, it's quite light now. But that scent is just off the charts, brilliant. Like out of 10 I'd give it a 9. It's really that good. The only things I find better are pretty much Fougere Gothique, if I'm brutally honest. Fantastic. And the main thing, the thing I found mainly with straight razors so far, the more I get more proficient with it, the better I become, the less irritation and blood I get during a shave. For some reason, I don't know why. And the funny thing is, I don't find it quite as smooth as a machined edge in a double-edged razor, or the feather artist club blades, or the Kai blades, or do you know anything like that, the shit blades. But I find them extremely comfortable. And obviously, once you find an edge that works for you, whether it be your own or you find someone that can hone it that actually makes an edge that works for you, then really, I think you're on a path to, well, I certainly am, I'm on a path to close to BBS shaves with close to zero irritation, which for me is quite good. For anyone it's good, I suppose. So, where I'm at here, I can walk away and I'll be very happy with it. But I do like to just catch around my lips. I'm going to squeeze the excess out of the brush here. You can see how wet that is. What a mess. I've got my Scotland shirt on today. Albeit that Manchester United have been absolutely shit since the start of the Premier League. Scotland are doing okay. Over the last 8 games, we have won 6, drawn 2. 4 points clear. In our Nations League group. There we have it. What a mess. Jesus. Right, you've got to be happy with that. I'm over the moon with that. I don't think so far there's any blood. If there's any blood, it'll be because of the DE razor, believe it or not. I don't think there was any blood from the straight razor. It looks like I might have just one there, but other than that, that's a cracking shave. Soap performed really, really well. Right, I'm just going to rinse the brush out. Just quickly, there shouldn't be too much left in it. I didn't load the brush long enough, so that's something I'll have to learn from next time. I think I might just soak the soap next time, just to make it a little bit easier. Just to soften that top layer up. I don't soak it to bloom the scent, because the scent on this is fantastic anyway. I only soak it to soften the top layer of soap up. just so it lifts up into the brush a little bit easier, and my 13-second load generally works well then. There are some soaps that I don't even need a 13-second load. Ariana and Evans being one of them, Kaizen. I can load that for about 5 seconds and get 3.5 passes out of it easily. As you can see, I've just beat the shit out of the brush there and not a single hair's come out. Oh, it smells great now, I tell you. Yeah, there you go, look, there's 2 weepers there from the DE razor, not from the straight. Now, I'm going to finish off with this Spearhead Shaving Seaforth Header Post Shave Balm, a splash, I can't remember what it's called. Out the bottle it smells great, it smells slightly different to the soap. It's very milky, I'll get a good splash of this in. That's a lot more floral, there's a lot more lavender happening there. But it's still a beautiful scent. It really is. Now this has definitely got skin food in it because I know it's got the witch hazel, but I can feel that sort of nice silky, almost like it's got some nice oils in there. That's an A+ shave there, I tell you. I think Dennis has done a fantastic job with the packaging, the labelling, the scents. So what we got: purified water, aloe leaf juice, polysorbate fragrance, glycerin, propylene glycol, diazolinal urea, the same thing that's in Gary-Man, and fuck me, iodopropenyl butylcarbamate. Yeah, that's probably like really flash words from Mars for water or something. I'm not going to piss about reading about. Yeah, there you go. I can't really say much more about this shave. You're sick of hearing it already. I'm 28 minutes in. I can't seem to get my videos shortened at the moment. The straight razor's not helping and my mouth's not helping. Keep talking shit. The soap for today was sent to me from Dennis and his family over in the States. This is called Seaforth, or the actual sort of branding of it is Seaforth Header, and it's from Spearhead Shaving Company. I love the labels. I love the scent even more. Fantastic scent. You can see there that soap is beautifully poured. It's cleaned out. It's ready to go the next time out. Brilliant. The brush for today always performs well. This is probably my, in terms of natural hair brushes now, this is probably my second or third favourite knot. My latest knot from Rhodium Knots in my Strike Gold shave handle is now my favourite. But this is a fantastic 28mm 2-band silver tip that now smells great, set in one of the nicest handles. Probably my favourite handle really in the den. I love this handle. Just stunning. The razors were the Gold Dollar 100, which I'll dry off and strop again. It was a gift from the Stallion and honed by Sergej Andaničić. And here we have the Carve Christopher Bradley razor, stainless steel with the big platinum chrome blade still in there. It's a super platinum, I can't remember. And finished off today with Seaforth Header Post Shave Balm, or Post Shave Splash. And let me just tell you that that post shave finish all round with that splash is off the charts amazing. Absolutely amazing. Anyone who's got the soap and splash combo will be over the moon with it, as long as they like the scent. That's not going to be a scent for everyone. I see my nose is turned towards nicer, sort of more rich and robust, older type, old school scents, and this smells fantastic. So I think anyone, how many times have I said fantastic? I can't get it in enough. Anyway, I'm at the end of the shave. Don't forget to check out Josh over at 68 Shaves, and I shall catch you guys next time. Stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive. I'll catch you later. Cheers.